Built and run by educators, American Reading Company is on a mission to get every student reading on or above grade level. We partner with districts across the country to put literacy at the heart of school transformation. American Reading Company's Research Labs is an inquiry through apprenticeship curriculum in which students learn to read and write like scientists, historians, and authors, preparing them for the 21st century. For example, in Unit 2, students study science topics like animal adaptations or space. In Unit 3, a literary genre such as science fiction or traditional tales. And in Unit 4, a social studies topic like the American Revolution or Latin America. All units are designed to meet the 3 shifts of the Common Core. Students build knowledge and vocabulary as they learn to write in one of the modes required by the Common Core. Across the year, teachers will teach all of the Common Core standards. Each unit has a focus cluster of reading and writing standards that teachers teach and assess through complex texts, constructed responses, and rubrics. While year by year focusing on only 3 or 4 topics, students build deep content knowledge about the real world. Research Labs is completely modular. With over 100 themes and literary genres to choose from, districts can design the set of themes and focus standards that work best to meet their initiatives. Here is what a kindergarten to 5th grade unit plan might look like for Seattle Public Schools. Now that you've seen what Research Labs looks like over a year, let's take a look at one day. This 2nd grade classroom is studying weather. Each child has selected a weather phenomenon, like wind or hail, to research. They are currently working on research question number 6, natural hazards.
And the ice storm that struck Canada in the northeast United States in 1998 was 4 inches thick. What problems could that cause? Whisper to each other. Colton, why is this hazardous? Why is it dangerous?
Because it's so slippery, you can just slip.
You could slip and fall. That's why it's hazardous. And my book was called Wind. So what was one of the hazards that was on page 10? Talk to your groups really, really quick. All right. I heard Brock say it, so I'm going to call on you, Brock. What did it do? It
knocked down trees.
Okay, so a hazard would be falling trees?
Yep.
All right. That is definitely hazardous. How did that happen? How did that happen? What caused it? What caused my tree to fall down? What caused my tree to fall down? The wind. And what was that strong wind called? A gale. So the gale. Why is this dangerous? It could hit you, right? So it could hit people. That's great. You're going to do this one for me, so you can help me. Your hazard is a big wave. What caused it, and how is that dangerous? Go. There you go. You can use that one. Tornadoes to go to table 1. Hurricanes at table 2. Okay, inside your tub, you have your cards with stickers on them. You're not sticking only important things. Research read, go. What are we writing about today? We are just writing about what, Colton?
Our phenomenon.
Your phenomenon and the, what's the word? Hazard. Success criteria. How do you succeed today? What do you need to write?
We have found 3 or more hazards.
3 or more hazards. Success criteria, come on.
At the end of each lesson and as part of homework, students spend time reading from any books they want on any topic. Take a look at how our libraries are built and what they include. Let's start with reading level. Every book is double-blind hand-leveled using the 3 legs of text complexity, and then located on ARC's developmental taxonomy of reading acquisition. We evaluate reading level and grade appropriateness separately. This allows us to create libraries safe enough for elementary readers and high-interest high school collections at every reading level, K through 12th grade. This collection is 4th grade reading level for elementary school students, or for middle school students, or for high school students. Each collection at the same reading level, but targeted to a different age group. At ARC, our mission is to balance each collection so that there is the right book to engage any child in any school. Each collection is balanced for fiction and nonfiction, ethnicity of main character, genre, boy and girl interests, kid appeal, and quality literature. This is one of up to 20 unique baskets at each level for 15 different levels. This is not just a basket of books. This is an engine that drives reading achievement and lifelong learners. The core of this reading engine is the 100 Book Challenge system, which ensures that every child spends sufficient time reading from books they can read and want to read to make a year or more of reading growth each year. Students read in school while their teacher coaches them, and then they read at home with home coaches, with parents, grandparents, older siblings, or on their own. Children bring home books every night which they have chosen themselves that they can read independently or with a home coach. Home reading skills cards show families exactly what a child is working on and provide comprehension questions to start family conversations about books. Children track time they spend reading, and all reading counts, from leveled books to books from the home library to magazines, menus, and how-to books. American Reading at Home is a free website that provides tips and videos for coaching beginning readers. Students can read from both physical books and e-book collections. There are 2 things that are most important for helping children become successful readers: lots of reading practice and expert coaching. ARC's reading instruction and assessment system helps teachers and parents become expert reading coaches. The IRLA is an assessment tool that helps teachers locate every child on a K-12 continuum of reading skills in English or in Spanish. Let's watch the IRLA in use.
Could you tell me a little bit about what you like to read?
I like to read Backseat Blues.
I want you to read across a few rows first, okay? Can you read across this row? If you want to use your finger, you can.
Ham, hammer, Hammond.
Don't worry about that one. You want to start, how about this one?
Down, frown, hound, Mrs. Darren.
Let's try this row. This column, okay?
Hammer, candle, sand, beetle, Helen, winter, Kevin, quiet.
Doesn't feel too easy, does it? Let's try this row, this column, okay?
Ham, man, sand, bat, frown, meat, skin, pint, pup, ask for.
Did this column feel a little easier for you than this one? Okay. You want to make sure you're in your right books, your right fit books. And you want to read all the page.
Are you my mother? A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped.
Oh no. Oh, said the mother bird. My baby will be here. He will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat. She said, I will be back. So away she went. Out came the baby bird.
So what's happening in this story?
The mother bird had an egg, and she sat on it, and it jumped, and then she noticed it was about to hatch. So that why she went out to go get some food for the baby.
Now, you told me the mother bird went to get food because the egg was about to hatch. How did she know it was about to hatch?
Because it jumped.
Where does it say that?
The egg jumped.
Oh, so it jumped, so she knew. Okay.
Once you know a child's reading level, you not only know what she knows, but what to teach her next. At every level, kindergarten through 12th grade, teachers use the ERLA toolkit to teach students the specific skills and strategies they need next. Lessons are designed so that children can move at different paces, allowing for both remediation and acceleration in the same classroom.
Today, we're going to work with some One Blue words as we figure out more and more things about how to read One Blue books, okay? Why don't we start right here?
And, at, eat, in, it, out, up.
All right, how many words was that?
10.
10 words? All right, that's not very many, but we're going to learn something today that's going to make that 10 into 100. All right? So we've read these words. I want to make them a little harder now. Oh, so I'm so glad that you said that. That very first word right there at the top is all, A-L-L, all. Just by putting a letter, sometimes 2 letters in front of the word, we can make it a brand new word. You think so? So I've got this word all. Well, what happens when I put a B in front of it?
Ball.
Ball. All right. What if it's a C?
Call.
Call. All those words rhyme because they all have all at the end. So remember earlier I said we knew the word all and we were going to make it into 100 words? Look how many more words we just started reading because we already know the word all. I'm going to give both of you a piece of paper. What word did I just write down? Okay. With your pencil that you already have, can you turn this into the word mall? Do me a favor, look at each other's paper and make sure they got it right. All right, you got mall, but now we're going to do a little substitution. Can you turn mall into wall? You've got mall, now make it say wall. Good job. All right, so why don't we open it right here into the inside?
Who can I call?
Excellent. So why don't you read it in your whisper voice? Why don't we read it all together? Ready?
Come play ball with me.
This system allows teachers to track the rate of reading growth for every student in real time so that no student falls through the cracks. As teachers learn to implement ARC's core curriculum, ARC's literacy team will be there every step of the way. ARC coaches work elbow to elbow with educators, supporting their continued growth through job-embedded professional development. With American Reading Company's core curriculum, educators integrate reading, writing, science, and social studies, create cultures of reading, provide targeted instruction that works for all students, and engage parents as home coaches who know where their children are and have the books and resources to help them improve. While students own their own learning, choose their own texts and topics, collaborate with their peers, and become engaged, successful, lifelong learners. American Reading Company looks forward to partnering with you to prepare all students for college, career, and life in the 21st century.